What up, YouTube? We're gonna do another haircut tutorial. On this client, my nephew, we're gonna do a high skin fade. He usually slicks the hair back, so we're gonna trim the top with some shears. We're gonna use scissor work on top. We're gonna do the high skin fade on this client. First thing we're gonna do is put the neck strip on the client. And second step, we're gonna grab our comb and our bottle. We're gonna evenly dampen the hair. I always start with the shear work on top before I do the sides. Make sure it's nice and evenly damped. Make sure the hair is, the water gets in between the hair strands, so it makes it easier for you when you trim the hair. I'm gonna create my first guideline. I start from the very front. How much off do you want?
Just a little bit.
So he just wants a little bit. He wants to leave the volume on top pretty long. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Gonna take off about an inch off. Boom. Take about an inch off. Make sure your guide that you're setting with your fingers is even and go straight back. Do 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch increments all the way back. Follow the same guide, the same diameter that you started at the beginning of the head, and use that same measurement all the way back from the front to the back of the head. Unless the client wants to keep the bangs longer in the front than the back, then obviously you're gonna leave the front longer than the back. I just trimmed the top. I started from the center. As you guys saw in the beginning, I worked my way back. And then I did the same thing on the sides. Same thing on the sides right here. Boom, blah, blah. Got it all nice and even. Now I'm gonna check my work so that I know that, I'm leaving the hair nice and evenly all around. So the way I do that is by going at an angle from corner to corner. So pick the hair up again, same technique. Whatever hairs are sticking up, whatever hairs are uneven, even them out, boom. Just the very tip. From one end to the next. From one end to the other, all right? Bam. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, next, we're gonna go horizontally. Pick the hair up from front to back. Whatever hairs are sticking up, get rid of them. See, it's pretty even right now as it is, so we don't have to trim any hairs off. But if you do see any hairs that are uneven, just trim them off. Other side. All right, next we're gonna blow dry the hair and we're gonna check our work. The reason why I blow dry the hair is to check if the top is uneven or if it looks choppy, then I'll go over it again. The only way I'm gonna really notice those uneven lines is if I blow dry the hair, and also as I'm blow drying the hair, I'm styling it to the style that he wants to comb his hair. In his case, he wants like a slick back hair, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna mold his hair that way, right? All right, next, After I blow dry the hair, I'm gonna put my 6 guard on my clipper closed, and I'm gonna debulk the sides right here. The reason why I use the number 6 is because I like leaving length on the sides to give it a more fuller, shaped look. Instead of just taking like a number 2 or 1.5 and going straight up, it makes the head kind of look boxed and kind of looks weird. But I like to leave more length on the sides. So, especially for somebody that wants it longer, the number 6, good guard to start with. From the 6, I'm gonna take it down to the 5, 4, 3, 2, and then, follow the steps. Make sure you're trimming the hair off with the shape of the head. Use your comb to get rid of excess hair. Last guard on the debulking phase is the number 2. So I went from the 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 2, which is this one. Now I'm gonna use my trimmer and start my initial skin guideline. I'm gonna start from the bottom corner of the hairline, angle it downward, and end it towards the middle of the earlobe at the back of the head. So here's a little illustration. I'm gonna start it right here, corner of the hairline, and I'm gonna bring it down here. As we get to the back of the head, I'm gonna slant it downward until it reaches the mid earlobe. And then get rid of this excess hair right here. Pull the ear down. Next, we'll be using the balder to get the fade nice and tight. Take your fade to the next level. Ear down. All right, next, we're gonna do the half open. We're gonna go up 1/2 inch width above the initial skin guideline. So from here, make sure the diameter, the width is 1/2 inch of diameter all around the head. Here's another angle of the clipper open, 1/2 inch width all around the head. Next, I'm gonna use the 1 guard clipper lever open, and I'm gonna go another 1/2 inch width above the half guideline. Boom, that was created right here. I'm gonna do another 1/2 inch with the 1 open. So you guys can kind of see it there, 1/2 inch width. Don't be scared to take it up. Here's another angle, showing you guys around the whole sides and back of the head, nice and even. Now we're gonna start fading the initial skin guideline right here. Clipper closed, start the fade. Next, we're gonna smack the half guard clipper open, and we're gonna get rid of the line on top right here. So I'm going over the sides with the 3, and now I'm hitting it with the 2. Now I'm blending the skin fade into the higher part of the sides of the head that was debulked by the 5 guard all the way down to the 2. And I'm gonna connect both sides with the 1.5 right now as I take it down. Clipper close with the number 2 guard right now over the sides of the head. Now, I'm gonna grab the 1.5 guard, start with the clipper open, get rid of this line right here. Blend the final line right here with the 1.5 open, and play with the guard. If you need to close it, close it. Whatever you need to do, play with the guard, the lever, the sizes, to get the desired blend that you're looking for. For us, right here at Ambitious Edge, all we do is great cuts, $200 cuts, best fades in Orange County, best fades in San Diego, San Clemente, Mission Viejo, La Jolla area. Let's go, baby. Okay, so now with the clipper, the 1.5 wasn't able to get rid of this line, so I'm gonna go back with the 1 open and go over that line that the 1.5 wasn't able to erase. So if your guard can't blend the final line, don't get frustrated, just go back and use a different guard. I got rid of that line now. Now I have to go back with the 1.5 to make sure that I don't use the 1 guard clipper in this area, because it's just gonna create another line. So I'm gonna go back with the 1.5 guard to get rid of this final line right here. With time, you guys will get used to the lengths without having to even pay attention to the guard. You just hear the haircut sizzle when it's getting clipped. With the clipper, you can hear it. Pay attention with the ears. Also, use your mirror too. All right, guys, so I'm almost done with the fade. I need one more step, and that's to get rid of this bulk right here on the sides, right here. How's that fade looking? Looking pretty clean, right? So is that lip that I'm talking about right here? Right here, boom. I'm just gonna hit that, clipper over comb, and blend the rest. Right there too, that lip right there. Hit that with the clipper over comb, and we'll be done. And then final step, I'm just gonna blend in, or not blend in, final step is I'm gonna line up the sides of the hairline, make it look real crispy, guys. How's it looking so far though? Clean, right? Yeah. $200 cut right here, boy. Let's go. Pick the hair up with the comb and pull out. Pick the hair up with the comb and pull out. Right now, we're gonna hit the sides with the trimmer, give them that nice crispy edge up. I'm gonna use some hairspray to hold the hairs in place. Use the blow dryer to dry the spray. Blah-da. All right, so now I'm gonna hit it with the trimmer, boom. Make sure it's nice and crispy. La da. What up, guys? Here's the finished results. High skin fade. Lined up the sides right here. Trimmed the top. Texturize it. And I threw some styling powder on top of it. Take your haircut to the next level and you'll be able to charge $200 a cut. Ambitious Edge, we got 2 locations. One in San Clemente, the original, Mission Viejo, and then La Jolla location. If you want to become a top-notch, next-level barber, please subscribe, like, comment, and also, if you have any questions regarding the haircuts, go ahead and comment. I'll reply. But here's the finished results, guys. What you guys think?